Ah, não. And we are live with the week 6 of the Brutalball College League. And I'm kind of disappointed I had made a whole new intro screen, but for some reason that I didn't want to show, and it showed the ones for last week. I really don't care. Oh well. We have 12 games to look forward to, and we're hoping that these games will be just as brutal as it was last week. And what are we going to start? Start at the top. Okay. Wardens against the Stampede. Wardens are 4-1. The Stampede are 2-1-2. They are marching there. So let's just get on with it. You all know the players by now. There is really nothing new to end team. So just seeing where it's a beautiful day for Brutalball, and it's Harley Potter's gonna start with a ball for the Stampede. What is he gonna do? Well, I really don't know, because the coaches and players are getting happy with each other. Well, it's a really nice throw to Prax's daughters, who caught it for 28 yards. And here's another one to Prax's daughters, and Gruel is having a very hard time covering her, it seems. 45 yards this time. Here's Tweak with Trolley, the rookie, and he is running it, and it's a touchdown. Nice drive there for the Stampede, who got 3 plays and a touchdown. Here's Lambeau Field with a pass that's deflected by Potler. Patchcock, he is passing it, and Ozark managed to catch it for his first down. Then Tory gets a sack. Field with another pass to Plonk, this time, who is running it 26 yards for the Wardens. And there's another pass. Ooh, it's a nice one to Ozark, but Daughters is going to be there and catches him but it's still 37 yards. Gruel with a pass. That's Plonk, avoiding Potler, and gets a touchdown. 1-1. Here's combination with a pass. Daughters drops it. That's not very common. I have a hair in my mouth. Damn cat. Yeah. And Plonk with another catch, and it's 2-1 for the Wardens, who turned this around in very little time. Vitrola with a nice catch there and gets 10 yards. Then combination is running past Gruel, who is taking a sit down. 12 yards from that one, and another first down. Vitroli can't do anything this time, gets 0 yards. Potler with a pass to Two Beaks, showing that he is one of the better passes in the league. 33 yards there. He has over 100 already. Zinko shows that he can also get it. And then there was a fumble there, but Potler picked it up. 3rd and 6. They need it now. No. Daughters caught it, but it's only for 1 yard, and the drive is stopped. And the Gruel threw it for 4 yards to Plonk. And then that ball is thrown. I don't know where it's thrown, but it wasn't to any player. Spatchcock is running it, and he is avoiding Lips. And Tory is trying to catch up, but it's not very fast. And Spatchcock is running for 30 yards. Gruel with a pass to Spatchcock. This one, 3 yards. Field to Gruel. Oh, there was a another really nice a block there that frees up Gruel for lots of yards. And Spatchcock's trying to run it, but only gets 1. Gruel with a pass gets 2 yards to Plonk. 3rd and down. That's a touchdown for Plonk in the end zone. Potler with a nice pass to Two Beaks, who gets 35 yards. Here's combination, looking for a pass. No, he's scrambling it, gets 2 yards. Vitrola now, 2nd and 7. Can he get the first down? No, we can't. Gets 6 yards. Potler is looking for a pass and finds, I think it was Two Beaks. And now Potter is acting like a catcher as well, and it's a turnover. Plonk with an interception. I think the Wardens have this game in the bag. And yeah. And the Spatchcock ran for 11 yards for another first down. Gruel with a pass goes outside, and then Tory with his 2nd sack of the game. Spatchcock is running it. Oh, there's an injury. It is Prax Daughters who's injured by Randy Spatchcock, and Moon Veneer is coming in. A rookie from last season who was really good for a while, has been sidelined this season. But Daughters, I think she was injured in the last game as well. Here is Plonk. Again, can't get a first down. Here's Plonk again, catches it. And he gets 31 yards on that catch. There is field now, 2 yards, and it's a fumble. Slippery combination, recovers it. Here is Potler passing it. Weak with Trolley. With Trolley not playing catcher, or did he just end up there? We'll see. Playing gunner. No, he's still playing catch for moving here, there for 9 yards. With Trolley is now deciding what to do with the ball. Is he gonna run it? Yes, but he stopped for a loss. And then there was a sack there by Bonesaw. Ozark is now catching it for 32 yards. And then Field is trying to run it, and he actually does it. Tory is having a hard time catching up, and Field gets 9 yards. Then Spatchcock's running for 2 yards for another first down. Plonk couldn't catch that one, that was way high. Field with a pass to Ozark, who is running away from combination and is in for another touchdown. That's 4-1. Potler with looking for a pass, gets sacked by Gruel. Sacked by Gnome. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Slippery combination now throw the ball for 9 yards. Then Zinko with another sack. And they're moving here, picks up the fumble. And Stampede has the ball again. Then that ball is thrown out of bounds. Combination looking for a pass. Finds 2 Beaks, but it's a short one for 4 yards. Vitroli, long pass. That's the first down for 2 Beaks. 11 yards. Potler with another long pass to Veneer, who is heading for the end zone. Gets stopped just short, 2 yards left. Combination gets sacked and injured by Randy Spatchcock. Then Bell Mustaine, who just came in, now catches the ball and gets a touchdown. That's Seamus Gruel running for 7. And then Lambeau Field running for 2 and gets the first down. Spatchcock now gets stopped after 1 yard. Gruel looking for a pass. Finds Plonk, but he only gets 6 yards on that pass. Field managed to get a first down. It's a 7-yard run. Spatchcock is now running it. Tory can't keep up, but Vitroli managed to get it. And Veneer is bravely trying to block everything behind him, but there's just too many. But he gets a long, good catch there. Here is Veneer, catches it and is in. And with 25 plays left, the Stampede has reduced it to 4-3. Can they make a stop here? They might actually. No, they didn't. So let's see. That's it's getting more even than we thought. And Plonk now catches it and managed to get a first down for 10 yards. Spatchcock is with a pass. That's deflected by 2 Beaks. Gruel with a pass to Spatchcock, who managed to avoid Mustaine and gets 12 yards. Lambeau Field with a pass, and that goes absolutely nowhere. Then Spatchcock is stopped for 1 yard and 3rd and 9. And they're stopped, and the Stampede can equalize this one. Veneer caught the ball for 3 yards. Vitroli with a pass. That's a first down for 2 Beaks. 2 Beaks is now playing runner. And that seems to be a good choice because he passes to Veneer, who gets 34 yards. Potler with another pass. That's to Veneer again for 6 yards. Vitroli passes to Mustaine. And the Kongan is going in for a touchdown, and the Stampede have equalized. Wow, we thought that the Wardens were going to run away with this one, but it seems that the Stampede had other intentions. But Ozark now with a nice catch for 39 yards. Spatchcock gets stopped after 0. Gruel is sacked by Mustaine. Then Field is sacked by Beastie. The Stampede take the ball back, and Stampede gonna win this game. Well, they have 4 plays left to do it, but Hornblower with a sack. 3 plays. 2 Beaks is running it. Gets stopped after 7 yards. Potler with a long pass to Veneer, but it's just not enough. They need 34 plays left here. Oh, okay, is Vitroli gonna do it? Is he gonna make a hero run? No, he doesn't. And it's gonna end with 4-4. And that's a disappointment for the Wardens. But now the 2 Bigs get player of the game with 64 fan points, 111 receiving. He got a sack and a pass deflection. Then Mittens Ozark gets it for the Area Wardens with 43 fan points, 150 receiving, 1 pass deflection. Another 2 Bigs got 23 tackles. I bet that's gonna be tackler of the week. There's nobody. That is a heck of a lot of tackles. That's 1 tackle almost every 4 play. Wow. Who got the most pancakes? Tori got 32. I think that was the most one. Yeah, that's not a lot. And hello, Luma. You just arrived. Okay, we'll go down to the bottom here. The Spectres against the Outlaws. And he's just lying down in front of me. And the Spectres are 0-3. They have 2 points so far. And the Outlaws are 1-4. Actually, have more points. And the Spectres are going full-on rookie. 6 rookies in the lineup. Crikey! I think they have had some injuries. Yeah. The Bushy Grid is one of the few that is not. This is an interesting lineup. Yeah. But all of them have played. I think they played in like. Oh, Noon Clubland is completely new. Alright, and they're going up against the Outlaws, who themselves have 4 rookies. Crikey. There's a lot of rookies in this game. There's like 9 rookies. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 10 rookies. Hi. Alright. It is rookie heaven here. And Sunflower, who is not a rookie, he's going to start the game for the Outlaws. There's a lot of blue here. And that's a pass for 6 yards. Here is Basher, who gets a nice run, breaks a tackle, and gets to Private Basher. The Ursing gets 26 yards. The Kolaben Jungle, don't know why he keeps playing. He can throw the ball decently well, and he should be throwing the ball instead of trying to run it, because he sucks at running. Here's Poe Bagels, one of the rookies, little halfling, swerving back and forth like halflings do, but only gets 6 yards. Mahamti. Oh, there was a little bit of a half block there, who managed to get 17 yards. Noon gets nothing on his first attempt. Then Suplex deflects the pass. Here's Mahamti, gets 4 yards, and the Outlaws take the ball back. Sunflower with a pass that's deflected by Slappy. Basher is now running it again, doing decently well at 6 yards. Jungle actually managed to run something, 4 yards. Sunflower running it for 4 yards as well. Basher, can he get a first down for the Outlaws? No, he can't. Only 3 yards. Oh, well, the Jungle managed to get it on the last try there. Sunflower with a pass to Suplex, who gets 26 yards on that pass. Here is the Basher. He gets nothing on that one. Jungle again. He's going to throw it this time. Yes, he does. And that's caught by, was it Suplex? Well, that's Sunflower threw it to Suplex for 10 yards. Here's Basher running it. Managed to run it and running it in for a touchdown for 9 yards. The Outlaws have taken the lead. Here is Slappy getting a catch for 9 yards. He's not very fast. Mahamti with a pass to Slappy again for 10 yards. Here is Clubland, managed to go 2 yards. And Bagel gets 1. Mahamti with a pass, that's intercepted by Sunflower. Nice interception there, and it seems like the Outlaws are the team who is controlling this one. Basher with a nice run, getting some help with some blocks. Jungle is finally going to pass it, yes, but he gets sacked by Slapheed. Sunflower managed to get 7 yards. Basher with a throw and a catch. Then Jungle gets only 3 yards. Sunflower gets 2 yards. And the third down, Basher is running it in for a touchdown. 2-0 for the Outlaws after 66 plays left. And then Bagels can manage to get 5 yards. Mahumpty looking for a pass. That's deflected by Jungle. He threw it. Jungle could have caught that one and get an interception, but nah, just smacked the ball into the ground. Here is Basher again. He gets 6 yards this time. Jungle, well, when he managed to smash his way through, he gets decent yardage actually. That's 12 yards. Yes, Basher with a 4-yard catch. Depravity now is running it, passing it to Suction, who is not very fast. That's 19 yards. Jungle is now tackled for a loss by Bagels, but Suction catches it for a touchdown in the end zone. Here is Slabalicious Rat. Gets the catch, and Bagels now actually running is and he caught it actually. 10 yards. And then Basons is injured for the Outlaws. Noon Clubland does the injuring. Then Bagels gets a through the ball for 5 yards. Clubland now is running it, and this is his best run. Ooh, he gets a nice block there from Rat, who frees him up for a first down. There is Bagels again. What can he do this time? Well, he's throwing it to Rat. Gets a first down on the 1-yard line. Basher sacks Mahumpty. Then Clubland is getting tackled for a loss, and Bagels can't do anything. And there is a pass by Sunflowers, and then Basher runs for nothing. Jungle is doing a pretty decent job there. Nobody on the Spectres team seems to be able to tackle. That ball is thrown out by Sunflower. Basher is now trying to run it, and Jungle is doing a good job with some blocking there. And Basher is now running it for 33 yards. That's the best run of the game so far. Jungle is trying to do the same, but he can't. He gets 5 yards for that one. Sunflower is now swerving. He gets 10 yards. And the Outlaws are dominating this game. If the score here, we're gonna go speed it up. Sack there for Humpty. I think it was his second sack. He's like a gnome. Huh. Humpty with the pass to Clubland, who has moved out on the sideline, gets 16 yards. And Stormy Innocent injures Basher, and Sunflower gets an interception. Ray Craptop. Who was it Sunflower that got killed? I think Sunflower just got killed. Yeah, he did. Holy, that was fast. First he gets an interception and then he gets killed. Ouch. That is gonna hurt for the Outlaws. It went by so fast, I just saw the kill sign go up. Well, we got our first kill in the second game. Seems like this is going to be just as brutal as they had before. Tekken Smacks is the one who's coming in. And he's trying to run it, and he gets 6 yards. Jungle is going to get a first down. And we are going to speed this up. Smacks managed to get 9 yards there. Jungle gets 0 yards. Bagels now passing it. That Suction deflects the pass. And that Suction deflects the pass again. And then Clubland run the ball for 3 yards. Here is Smacks trying to do something. Gets 6 yards. And then Jungle running for 0. Crap Top managed to get first down. Jungle can't get anywhere. And neither can Crap Top. Bagels run it for 2 yards, and Mahumpty managed to get a first down here for 10 yards. Clubland and then Bagels run it for 4 yards. There's a catch, and there's another catch. Slapheed had caught, I think it was Slapheed who caught the first one there. The Slapheed caught it again, and then Delicious Rats with a touchdown, but it's only 5 plays left. Now Smacks managed to get through and gets 18 yards. Jungle is now actually also running it. Gets 13 yards on that one, but 3 plays left. Bagels with a sack. Third sack of his career. Is it the third sack of the game for him? I don't know. Was it? How many sacks did Bagels get? Bagels got only one sack. Okay. So he have sacked before. But it was Bagels who killed Sunflower. But it does not get player of the game. That is Basher with 51 fan points, 3 pancakes, and a little bit of everything. But Pogo Bagels kills over Sunflowers. Oh. Yeah. Sunflowers with 2 interceptions. Bagels got 45 fan points. Who got the most pancakes? I think that was Stormy. Yeah, Stormy Innocent ahead of Bushy Grid. Wow, we got our first kill already. That is something. And we go back up here with Pandas against the Iron Forge University. I finally remember that they're actually called Iron Forge University. And do we have anything new? Yeah, we have Anna Hook is new in the line for the Pandas and is not a very good blocker. Maybe nice, decent linebacker, but of course they have Mia Skype, who is a really, really good rookie gunner. Already 1,000 yards in 5 games. That's an average of 200 yards. Yikes. Cadwell Doc is doing a pretty good rookie season as well. And the Iron Forge does not have anything new to talk about. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Favorites, I would say it's pretty tight, but they have to hold the Pandas a little bit higher. They are a high scoring team. Much thanks to Doc in a way. Buttermilk gets only 2 yards on that first run. Footplate now trying to throw it, but gets sacked by Strangulate. And then Yolomite threw for 0 yards. And Krabs catches it and avoids a lot of tackles. Can Doc tackle him? Yes, but it's still 34 yards. Bucket Tripper with a pass to Sunburn, who is in for a touchdown for the Pandas. And I was correct. It's not Doc, it's Skype and Krabs who are 2 really good gunners for the Pandas. Sunburn with a pass that's deflected by Footplate. Bucket Tripper, 2nd and 10. Sunburn managed to break free and get 6 yards, but not a first down. Strangulate. Can't do anything, gets 0 yards on that one. Buttermilk with a long pass. Rogue, the Minotaur, who breaks a tackle and gets 26 yards. Hey, Floody. We are the Halflings. Yeah, you get a halfling that did a kill if you saw that. I don't know if you managed to see that one, but a halfling got a kill in the previous game. Killed an elf. And halfling killed an elf. Here's Yolomite getting 3 yards. Buttermilk managed to get it in and gets a touchdown and ties the score up to 1-1 with 82 plays left. Here's Krabs catching it again and breaks a lot of tackles. Nobody can tackle him until Rogue comes in and is 30 yards on that catch. Here's Bucket Tripper trying to run it and actually managed to get a first down, 10 yards. Strangulate breaks a gazillion tackles but only gets 4 yards. Sunburn with a pass to... Oh, nice catch by Krabs. He just caught it. It looked like one-handed there. Buttermilk gets a 3-yard run. Footplate gets tackled for a loss. Yolomite. Can he get a first down? Yes, just about. Buttermilk looking for a pass. No, he tries. He scrambles instead. Misses the first yard with inches. First down with inches. Then Strangulate gets the 2nd sack for the game. Yolomite managed to break through the line and get 17 yards on that run. Yeah. It went by very, very fast. I barely saw it, but I just saw the flashing of the kill sign. Yolomite running it and gets ooh, nice broken tackle there. Gets 31 yards. Krabs couldn't. Buttermilk Gets 3 yards on that run. Footplate's looking for a pass. That's deflected by Wobbler. And Yolomite, once again, the orc. Nobody can tackle him. Here is Krabs again. He's running it, and Peregrine takes him down. And Skype finally gets a catch, and then she is off. She's like the new Vivian Crumble. And Strangulate punches it in with a touchdown. Buttermilk with a nice pass to Rogue, who is running it, gets 37 yards. It's a fast Minotaur. Yolomite drops the pass. Yolomite looking for the pass. Now, no, he scrambles instead, and that was a good choice because he managed to get a first down. Frosty seemed a little bit confused there on what to do. Doc now with a catch, and he managed to get a first down. 13 yards, and the Iron Forge is threatening to score. But Strangulate with a third sack of the game, and Yolomite is once again breaking tackles and gets a first down. And Strangulate catches it this time and gets 17 yards on that. Bucket Tripper with a pass to Skype, who is pulling away from everybody and managed to get Strike Vapor is injured by Loin Wobbler. Then Bucket Tripper catches it and gets a touchdown. Buttermilk with a pass to Rogue, 6 yards. Intentional sink is in instead. Oh, Sunburn with a interception, and Frosty is injured by Peregrine. There's a lot of injuries going on right now. Then 2 yards there for caught by Sunburn. Strangulate. And it's only half time. It seems like this big game be going on, happening a lot of things. But they're stopped here, and Buttermilk gets a lot of help from some blockers, and Rogue with a nice block there on Wobbler. And Doc catches it for 13 yards with another first down. Yolomite only get 1 yard this time. Well, he can't break all the tackles. Strangulate with another sack. Footplate looking for a pass. That's deflected by Wobbler. Rat Sati intercepted the ball there. He just stood in the way, and the ball flying right straight to him. Footplate ran for 0 yards. Yolomite is now breaking tackles again and gets 13 yards on that one. Buttermilk is breaking a lot of tackles here. 15 yards down on the first yard line. Footplate with a pass that goes outside at the end zone, and then Yolomite brings it in. Third touchdown on the game for him. He's having a good game. Sunburn with a pass to Krabs, who is trying his best. The Iron Forge is hanging in. Sunburn managed to get a first down, breaks a lot and avoids a lot of tackles. Strangulate with a pass to Skype, who is pulling away. He's going to score. Footplate is not fast enough to catch. The Dark Elf is running away from the Light Elf there. Cadwell Doc with a catch. He's also a drow, but he's not as fast as Skype. They're two different drows. One is blocky, one is lean. There's another interception. Wobbler, this time it's not a deflection, it's an interception, and Krabs moves it forward. Gets 24 yards, and the Pandas can steal this one. And Skype is doing, oh, what a bunch of broken tackles there. Skype, yeah, really fast and is good to break tackles. And then Buttermilk runs it for 7 yards. And I get a tail up my face. Yolomite breaks a tackle from Strangulate and gets a heck of a lot of yards here. He ran it for 41 yards. Buttermilk with a pass that's deflected by Wobbler. 4 deflections for the game for her. Alvin Footplate running for 2 yards. Yolomite once again. Oh, well, he can't run straight through players even though he tries. That is deflected by Footplate, otherwise Skype would have gotten it nice. But Skype gets it this time and is off to the races. But this time it's Sati and Yolomite who chases her down, but it's still 49 yards. Strangulate with a pass. That's 4 yards. Sunburn looking for a pass that's thrown where nobody is. And then Krabs catches that one. Break tackle, and that's a touchdown. And the Pandas have won this game. I'd say call it now. Buttermilk with a nice run, really nice run. A wobbler catch. Yeah, Buttermilk is basically he breaks a tackle at the last end there. Wobbler really can't tackle at all. Footplate. No. Chadwell is not fast enough for that one. Jolomite is running it again. This seems like the Iron Forge have not given up, but time is running out. Here is Buttermilk and gets 0 yards, and the drive is stopped. Sunburn runs for 2 yards. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, all of them, they're nice players. First down there for Bucket Tripper, 41 yards on that one. Krabs drops the pass. Sunburn to Krabs, 2 yards. Bucket Tripper looking for a pass. Finds Skype again, who is off to the races, and he's going to score another one. Third touchdown of the game for her. Here is Buttermilk. Passes to Doc, and we're going to speed this up in the last couple of plays. Footplate with a pass that's deflected by Wobbler again. And then Jolomite is running it. One of the few players on the Iron Forge who is actually doing a good job. Buttermilk with a nice pass that's deflected by Wobbler. And then Doc managed to catch that one for 16 yards. Jolomite running it again. 1 yard this time. Buttermilk with a pass that's deflected by Sunburn. Footplate with a pass deflected by Sunburn again. And the Pandas have taken the ball back. And the Pandas win that one. And Loin Wobbler, 6 pass deflection, 1 interception, 1 injury, gets player of the game with 98 fan points. More than twice as much as the best player on the Iron Forge University, which is Ratsati. But Ratsati gets most pancakes, I think, with 50. That was a decent game. Bark Hungler was not very good in the line there. And we get hi again there, Kevin. Okay, we are going for the Abandon against the Plague. Rapture Abandon, New Vegas Plague, and yeah, they would definitely be, but they lost it anyway. Do we have anything new on the lineups? It does not seem that. Validant Landgrab. I really don't know why they keep playing him as a runner. I think he's playing there just because they want him in the line. But K Nightingale have a good rookie season, and Kali, the old one, is coming in. I think played a little bit in the last game, maybe he must have played a little bit as a substitute in the last game, maybe. Is now playing Gunner. Interesting. And it's a beautiful day for Brutalball, and the Plague is going to start the ball. Jeek Ton Kraut, the Celestial, one of the better passers. And he's showing it there to Nightingale. And Nightingale is running away and gets 40 yards as an opening. Super March can't get much. Kraut and Landgrab gets 0. Kraut with another pass, and that is a short one, and they stopped. The Abandon take the ball back here, and there was a throw for 2 yards, and the Abandon is stopped as well after bomb through for 5. Torbus deflects the pass. Super March can't get anything. Landgrab need to throw it, does it, but Cretin so then moving very, very, very slowly, but does an interception. Here is Besser tested, running for 2 yards. Cretin does nothing, is tackled for a loss by Landgrab. And then the old one sacks the ball carrier. Then Crouton threw it for 3 yards. Supermarch running for nothing. Landgrab got sacked by Gastroplex. This is 2 teams who doesn't seem to understand what the meaning of offense is. Just as I said that, Thrifty catches a ball and gets 29 yards. We have 2 big plays and a lot of nothing. But here is Thrifty catches it, and the Abandon take the lead. Kraut with a pass, but the old one catches for 10 yards. Managed to get a first down. Then Supermarch running for 3. Land grab with another pass. Nightingale can't get a first down. Kraut. And that's deflected. And the abandoned is so far being the better team. Cretin gets sacked by land grab. Well, that's the reason he's in the game. He is a really good defenseman. Best Tester gets 2 yards. Cretin with a pass to Silch. And then Gastroplex is injured by OK Fruity. Pixie's Cowhide is coming in instead. Best Tester is now running it. Gets 4 yards. 3rd and 8. And Old One tackles for a loss. And then to Crouton throw it. Supermarch there, and then land grab managed to actually get a pass through for first down. Then that ball is thrown away. Supermarch looking for a pass, finds Nightingale. Wow, that was a nice catch, and nobody's gonna catch. Hey, Nightingale, touchdown for the Plague. Yeah, and then they get a really good big play here. Here's Bomb with another 27 yards. So it's either nothing or way over 20 yards. Bombs with a pass. That's deflected by Wieners. Yeah, they are... they're having 2 trees. No one. Yeah. Nightingale with another catch, and he's running away from Best Tester. Bombs is trying to reach him, but Nightingale is going to go very, very far. Can he break the tackle? No, but 66 yards on that pass. Supermarch with a pass that's dropped by land grab. Don't throw it to a tree. Torbus tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Kraut with the catch, with the pass, and that is a catch for the Plague, who takes the lead. Cretin, the gnome, is moving in absolute slow motion. And Cretin now passes backwards, but Supermarch tackles for a loss. Land grab sacks the ball carrier. Then Silch, who is a bit faster, managed to get a first down for 23 yards. Cretin to Silch again. They have managed to figure out what to do in order to move the ball forward. Pass it to Silch. 30 yards this time, and we're at halftime. Bombs didn't get the memo to pass it to Silch. Best Tester tried to do it, but they couldn't reach it. His Cretin to Bombs, and that's only 2 yards, and the drive is stopped. The Plague take the ball back, and that's a pass to Kalle, the Old One, who is running it. He's a dwarf, yeah. Dwarf receiver, that's interesting. Land grab is trying to run it. Don't do that. Jake Tom Crute is looking for a pass that's deflected by Cretin. That's 3 deflections of the game. Supermarch with a pass that's deflected by Best Tester. And the Bandon take the ball back. Silch, once again. And he is basically the only one. Yeah, Cretin is really slow. Or he has really bad stamina. But here is Thrifty, who almost gets it to the end zone. Bombs with a pass, that's a touchdown, and the Abandon have equalized. Then Landgrab drops his second pass. And then that ball is thrown away. His Landgrab trying to do... Oh, yeah, he's running it. It's a first down. Wow, Landgrab actually did something. Crouton is sacked by Torbus. March looking for a pass, and he finds Nightingale, who can't get a first down. Can Landgrab do it? No. Mecha Thrifty is injured by Jeektoon Kroot. Sandy Frenchpan is in. There is a turnover. Kali, the Old One, intercepts the ball. And Nightingale then catches it and is going to run in for a touchdown. Nightingale is a really good player. Best Tester with a pass to Silch, who is doing it the other way around. Showing that Nightingale isn't the only one who can tear up the yards. 63 yards there for Silch. Here was Frenchpan, gets 6 yards. Best Tester gets it down for a first down. And then runs it in for a touchdown. 3-3. Crouton with a pass that goes absolutely nowhere. Supermarch gets sacked by Cowhide. And Landgrab gets sacked by Disruptor. And Bannon take the ball back. Here is Frenchpan. managed to get 17 yards on that one. The Bannon gonna win this one. Silch caught the ball for 4 yards there. Stopped. Cretin is dropping the ball. Crouton picked it up and then passes it to Nightingale. 13 yards, get a first down. Then Silch with a sack. Corbus with a tackle for the loss. Crouton looking for a pass. Can he do it? Yes, and Kali catches it. And herring down the field. Not very fast. Corbus does about 52 yards there. Supermarch throws the ball away. Plague for land grab for the Plague. He gets nothing. Crouton is then land grabs, drops the third ball of the game. Don't pass him. I think they would have caught on by that when they dropped it for the second time. That's a bad pass there by Frenchman. Oh, he was not Frenchman. You don't really get anything here, any information reduce anything, but that was a thrown away, and then Cowhide with a sack on land grab. As the tester is caught by Fruity, and Fruity can't stop Frenchman, who gets 9 yards on the first down. Cretin looking for a pass. No, he's running it. No, he's passing it. And gets 6 yards for Silch there. Best tester, it's stopped. Can they stop them here, or is this? Can they score? Can they be stopped? What is gonna happen? It's gonna end tie. Cretin is running it. He shouldn't do that. And then land grab with the third sack of the game. Well, he's good at that. And that's the last play. And there's nothing. The game ends 3-3. Not a very high scoring there. And Jigtoon Crouton gets player of the game with 64 fan points. 1 point ahead of Skål Torbus at 63. Who got the most pancakes? I think it was Godfly Disruptor with 42. Yes. Alrighty, we got up at the top again. This is gonna be a game that the Legends are probably gonna win this one pretty easy. It is the worst offense against one of the best defenses in the league. The Bandits, do they have anything new to celebrate? No. The Legends got nothing new as well. There's the start of the game, and it's a scorching hot one. And who is gonna get it? Who has the best stamina? Faith Plasticine is gonna start with the ball and get stopped for 0 yards. Instance running it and running it more and almost gets the first down. Sigman is gonna get that first down. Gets 6 yards. Plasticine is now getting a really good run here, and nobody can tackle. 27 yards for the halfling. Instance is now running it and doing a good job as well. 6 yards. Sigman looking for a pass. Tar managed to catch it on the fly. Gets 21 yards. Plasticine with a pass. That was almost an interception there. Instance is running it. Gonna score? No, it's not. And it's 3rd and goal. Sigman is in for a touchdown for the Legends. Can the Bandits do anything? Well, the first one is stopped. Butters is stopped as well. And then the sack. Well, just to rub salt in the wounds. Basilica drops the ball. Crater managed to catch it. Butters now running it, and this time actually managed to get some yards. 6 yards on that one. Ripple stick with a pass. That's the first down for Crater. Rupture gets stopped immediately. Butters gets stopped as well. 2 yards. And then Ripple stick running for 0. Plasticine. And then Instance is running away from his cover. And then that ball is thrown away. And neither team is playing really well. The Legends, they do have their offense isn't all that good, but they just live on their really good defense. Ripple stick threw it for 1 yard there, and the Legends take the ball back. But then it's through for 2 yards. Instance is trying to get through, and Managed to get a first down. Sigman is looking for a pass, and that's deflected by Rimplestick. Second and down. Plasticine is now running it really nice here. Oh, nice downfield block there. That frees up for 20 yards. And then Instance getting some help as well. And doing a nice job himself as well. Gets 16 yards. Sigman is now running it. Gets 1 yard on that one. Plasticine doing what Halflings do and avoids everybody. Gets a touchdown. Rupture gets 6 yards. Is not as good as Plasticine when it comes to running. But Magpirate catches the ball. That was the first catch of the game for him. 5 yards run for Rimplestick, and they threw the ball for 5 yards. Instance is tackle for a loss. I'm getting tired. Orban. Plasticine with a nice run again. 21 yards. Instance. Well, no, nothing there. Sigman. Can he pass it? No, that's deflected. Can Plasticine? No, can't. Brister tackle for a loss there. And there is Crater with a first down. And Magpirate catches it and is off to the races at 32 yards. Rimplestick tried to run it, gets nothing. Rupture gets the same amount. Butters with the pass. Oh, Basilica with an interception. Nice one there. And the Legends take the ball back. The Plasticine. Oh, there's an injury. Oh, Niblet Butters is out for the season. Oh, by Faith Plasticine. Bad for him. Oh, and Crater with his first interception of his career. Oh, that is nice. Congratulations. So we have 1 kill and 1 season-ending injury so far this week. And we get more. Magpirate ran the ball for 4 yards. And there is Predator caught it, passed it. Rupture managed to get a first down for 13 yards. And the Bandits are actually threatening to score now. Magpirate running it and is in for a touchdown. Plasticine is now running it, but only gets 4 yards. Instance looking for a pass, gets sacked by Rupture. Sigmund gets stopped as well, and the Legends have a problem now. The Bandits, if they do anything, they can actually tie this up. Predator with an 11-yard first down. Rupture is running it and managed to get a first down as well. And the Bandits are now moving the ball decently well. Magpirate only gets 0 yard. Rimplestick gets sacked by Instance. And Rupture is stopped. Bummer for the Bandits there. They had a chance, but they didn't take it. Instance gets nothing and gets only 2 there. Sigma with a nice pass to Basilica, who is running it down and fumbles the ball, and Beers picks it up. Rupture gets nothing. Can they use it? No personality with the second sack of the game. Rimplestick to Predator, who can't get a first down. Plasticine is bouncing around, drops the ball. Buzzwinker picks it up. Then Rupture threw the ball for 1 yard. Magpirate with a pass to Crater, who is really slow as well. Rimplestick, the pass to Crater. Ooh, almost gets it in. Rupture passes, touchdown for the Bandits, and it's equalized. Pylon. Instance is running away from Buzzwinkle. Gets 8 yards on that one. Sigmund looking for a pass. Can he find one? Hey, he finds Basilica. Crater is there and catches it with 31 yards. Plasticine. An Instance is now running it and gets 11 yards. Sigmund gets 1 yard on that one. Plasticine can't get anything. 3rd and 8. Instance gets tackled as well. And the Bandits have the chance now to take their first win of the season against the undefeated Legends. That is something. But the Legends have taken the ball back. An Instance is now running for 2 yards. Sigmund, can he get a first down? Yes. He passes to Basilica for 8 yards. Plasticine with the pass. Rimple Stick deflects it. No, it was not to Rimple Stick, but Rimple Stick deflected it. Instance with a run for 7 yards. Sigmund with a long pass to Basilica, 12 yards. Looked like longer was. And then Tar is in for a touchdown, and the Legends might just sort this out. Rupture tried to run it, but only has 2 yards. Magpie with an 8-yard run. Rupture gets nothing. Bandits are struggling here. 2 plays left. And the Legends have taken the ball back and it's going to win this. But it was not an easy win for the Legends. That's a first down. And the Shermer Legends take their 5th win of the season. But it was not an easy one. Chris Instance is player of the game with 47 fan points. Just ahead of Ming Rimplestick in the Bandits with 46. Who got the most pancakes? That's Taliban with 40. No, Beers with 43. And let's go to the Hazard County University against the Fright Knights. Colonel's favorite team, the Fright Knights. And Pele is once again, I don't know why Pele is playing runner and Danger State is playing gunner. It should be the opposite, but well, the coach knows something. Well, Danger State did a decent game, lost. And the Hazard County have plenty of good players, but it just doesn't click for them. So let's see what happens in this game. And it's raining. Pele is going to start with the ball. If they can decide to play at some point. We're going to see a lot of fumbles and things. Pele run it for 3 yards. Orchids with a long pass to Danger State. Who is off? Well, Pele would have been even more off, but 44 yards is nothing to sad about. Sextus can only get nothing. Pele running it, passes it to Awful Camps. He's a good passer, actually. 193 yards, and I think 2 games. Sextus with a catch, and that's a touchdown for the Fright Knights. Danger State tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Brainache with a pass to half court, 7 yards. Rattle Cage. Oh, there's Awful Camps with a interception. Second interception of the season for him. And Pele catches on the flat. Passes on the flat. Danger State with a catch. Oh, nice one. Who? I didn't see who did that block there, but it freed up Danger State for a touchdown. Half court, can't get that ball. Rattle Cage is now running it, gets a first down after an 8-yard run. Director gets sacked by Sextus. Brainache looking for a pass that's thrown out of bounds. And then half court drops it. Pele is looking for a pass. Well, he passes it to Awful Camps short there. 8 yards. Orkis with a pass to Pele this time. But he's not in his favorite position. Sextus run the ball from nothing. Pele trying to run it, gets stopped after 1 yard. Orchid is now running it. Could have thrown it. Doing a really good job with the throwing. He's an ogre. Yeah, I know. An ogre who can pass. 6 yards for Director there. Brainache with a pass. That's deflected by Camps. Rattlecage is trying to run it, but it's stopped short. Pele now with a pass. There's an injury. Sextus is injured. Foxhole Petticoat got tired of him. Justin Coaster is in instead. 14 yards there for a pass for Orchids. And Danger State is now running it in and gets a touchdown. Maybe he's a good gunner. Brainiac runs for nothing. Rattlecage passes it this round to half court, but it's only 6 yards, and that's not enough. Then Petticoat sacks the ball carrier. Orchid's looking for a pass. Finds Danger State again, who's doing a really good job at gunner. Rattle Cage, he's going to catch him, but it's going to be a long time. 45 yards. And then Danger State just run it? Yeah, Danger State is now playing runner. Oh. That must mean that Pele is playing gunner. Yeah. That's deflected by Xenofag. And then Brainache deflected by Awful Cams. Rattle Cage looking for a pass. Gets nothing for that one. Kraut now running it. I managed to avoid a lot of people and gets 12 yards and a first down. Cams with a pass to Awful Cams. Yes, 13 yards. Danger State now looking for a pass. Decides to run it instead. That was a bad choice. It was stopped. Coaster passes. Pele touchdown. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Pele gets a pass and gets a touchdown. Director passes for 3 yards. Brainache running for 2. Rattle Cage gets stopped after nothing. Coaster passes it to Cams, who steps out of bounds after 8 yards. Orchid with a pass to Pele, who is off to the races but doesn't get the first down. Only gets the first down. Danger State punches it in with a touchdown instead. Becky Director now is running it. Managed to avoid some people and gets 15 yards and a first down for the Flames. Not for the Flames, for the Hazard. I guess I'm confused. Prime with a catch. Oh, I think that was his first catch of the game. And it's 6-0. Unless the Hazard score here, we are gonna go speedy. Rattle Cage drops the ball, and then Brainache is stopped. And I'm gonna put on the turbo to yeah, the Hazard isn't coming back from this one. No way. Coaster gets stopped. Orchid with the pass. 2 Cams. Gets 21 yards. Danger State is running it. Doing a good job there with 8 yards. Coaster with a pass. That's deflected by Prime. Orchid's passes on the flat. Prime deflects it again. Danger State detected the ball carrier for loss. And the ball is thrown away. Rattle Cage trying to run it, but it's stopped. Coaster gets sacked by Capone. Now no team can do anything. Danger State is now running it. Yeah, he gets the first down and then some. Yes, 36 yards on that run. Kraut with a pass. That's a touchdown for Pele. Second touchdown on the game for him. Director ran the ball for 5 yards. That's a long pass, but it comes is there to deflect it. Danger State with a sack. And Pele gets a first down. Nice catch. Then Coaster threw the ball. Coaster now trying to run it. Gets nothing. And the Director is passing it to Rattle Cage. But for a big Minotaur, he's not very good at breaking tackles. Brainache now run it 8. Rattle Cage couldn't run it. Nothing. Director running for 4 yards. But Awful Cams with an interception. 3rd interception of the season for him. Then the ball is basically dropped. Orchids with a pass to Danger State, who is going 16 yards. 18 plays left. And Danger State is in for his 4th touchdown of the game. Fright Night is completely massacring the Hazard County, which was what we thought was going to happen. First down there for Brainache. Rattle Cage runs for 1. Director managed to get a first down, but then drops the ball. But then Crack Scepter managed to pick it up. Brainache got tackled for a loss. And Danger State once again with a nice catch. 40 yards on that one. Orchids with a pass. Half court deflects it. Danger State ran the ball for 1. Crater is sacked. Director managed to get a first down after 12 yards. That Danger State, a turnover. Oh, there was a lot of fumbles there. That's a first down catch by Pele. There was a lot of things happening there. Danger State running for 3 yards. Coaster looking for a pass. Danger State drops it. But Danger State gets player of the game with 91 fan points, 11 tackles, 4 touchdowns, 1 sack, 2 tackles. And 2 Tom Capone gets it for the university with 52 fan points. Who got the most pancakes? It was Xenofag with 48. Pelé wasn't all that good. 115 yards receiving once he finally got a play at gunner. All right, we go up to the top again here. It's Storm against the music school. Storm has a good offense, but have not been able to really use that offense. They have one of the best runners in the league there with Wells Fargo, but he doesn't get much help, despite having two good blockers. And but they're also up against another one of the really good runners, Tunia Snivel. They're a little bit different here. Fargo mostly passes it, Tunia mostly running it. But they also have Jim Key, who is a really good passer. Trumpton have a good team, mostly due to Periscope. I think they lost some players as well. Let's see what they go. Oh, it's snowing. We go from a heat wave to rain to snow. Huh. And it's Snivel who's going to start with the ball, and she's running it, teasing Cromitty a little bit there. And just 18 yards. He looking for a pass, finds Periscope, but it was only for 4 yards. Ectoplasma is running it, gets 5 yards. Snivel looking for a pass now. That's deflected, and Trumpton loses the ball. Fargo, okay, he bounces around like a ping pong, very slow ping pong ball, or flipper ball. Fiddler ran a ball for 0 yards. Here's Fargo again. Can he do something? He passes to Minigren Tren. That was a nice play. And Tren drops the ball, and the ball is going everywhere. And Osington managed to pick it up after a while. And Snivel now gets 5 yards on that run. Key with a pass that's deflected by Traub. Ectoplasm passes it. Osington catches it, but for not enough. Then Holden Bolt catches the ball for 14 yards and gets the first down. Traub is now running it, and down at the 6-yard line. Fiddler trying to run it, but gets only 1 yard. Fargo can punch it in. No, he can't. It's a 3rd and goal. Will they do it? They will. The Storm is enjoying the snow and gets the first down. Gets the first touchdown. Snivel now gets the first down there with 11. He tried to run it. Ectoplasm tried to run it. Snivel have to sort it out. Can she do it? No. He gets 4 yards only there. And there is another nice catch by Bolt for 22 yards after a pass from Fargo. And Fargo tried to pass it. It wasn't Fargo, it was Traub trying, I think. But there's Treb again with a nice catch. And he is going to score. And Holden Bolt is injured by precarious Periscope. Diane Leanmeat is in. Snivel managed to run for a first down at 12 yards. He with a pass. He's usually good with passing, but hasn't been so much in this game. Ross Ectoplasm ran for 2 yards. Snivel needs to get a first down and does so. But then fumbles the ball. Fargo picks it up. And is moving very slowly, but managed to get couple of yards there, and then Lean Meat catches it and is down at the 6-yard line. The Storm is storming towards a solid victory here. That ball is thrown out of the end of the end zone. Fargo, why didn't he run? Well, Osington deflects the pass, and they make a goal line stand there. Snivel now running it for a first down, 11 yards. He managed to get 0 yards on that one. Ectoplasm throws the ball away. Can Snivel save them once again? Actually looks like it. Yep, first down for Snivel. He with the pass just deflected by Dan. Ectoplasm is running for 5 yards. Snivel have to save them once again and doesn't. Misses the first down by a hair. Traub gets nothing. Fiddler looking for a pass. Just deflected by Periscope. And Snivel takes the ball back. Well, I think we have an injury there on the side. And then Wells Fargo is injured by Periscope, gets his second injury of the game. John Baggy is in. Periscope is being brutal in this one. And Tony thinks he's going to hire a new coach. Snivel runs straight through Fleam Pony and drops the ball again. And Trent does a scoop and score. Huh. And the Storm is doing a really good job here. Well, there is Periscope. Completely free, but I don't have no clue what he was doing before he caught the ball, because he was really tired when he did. There is Ectoplasm actually doing something. Almost gets a first down. Snivel gets pushed back and doesn't manage to get a first down. He need to do something here. They need the first down. He gets it. Periscope gets a touchdown. 31 yards. Can the Trumpton get back here once Fargo is gone? Lean meat, 2 grand to Tren. Well, they have other players that can do it. Fiddler can't, and stopped. Traub is sacked, and there's a sack fumble. Osington picks it up. Can he do it all the way? Oh yeah, the little fiend gets a scoop and score. Now both teams has done that. Huh? Traub gets for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. That's a first down for Lean Meat. Ectoplasm tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Traub is looking for a pass. Trent can't reach it. And then that ball is thrown away, and Trumpton now have a chance to equalize the score. Snivel gets 9 yards, almost a first down. Key looking for a pass, finds Periscope. He has his sight correct now, but Periscope fumbled the ball. There's been a lot of fumbling here. The snow is making the ball slippery, it seems. Lean Meat is stopped after nothing. Fiddler is running it, stopped. And it's mostly the Trumpton who is there. Then Snivel with an interception, redeeming himself a little bit for all those fumbles. And then he threw the ball. Oh, long pass, but Osington can't get it. Wow, that was a very long one. Can Snivel sort this out at the end here? Running, yes, she does get a first down. Gets 12 yards. The music school is going in. Key, nobody's near him. Well, he gets 7 yards. Ectoplasm smashes through, drops the ball. Who got it? Oh, they managed to pick it up. Fling Pony did it. Traub deflects the pass, and the Storm is taking the ball back. Lean Meat gets the first down. Fiddler is looking for a pass, finds Baggy. Breaks a tackle, or I think he got some help there. 40 yards on that one. The Storm might actually win this one. Well, it's a tight game. Deflected by Osington. Lean Meat managed to get a first down again. Can key tackle her? Nope. And Lean Meat is in for a touchdown. 21 plays left. Storm is leading by 4-2. Periscope catches it, and there's another fumble. John Baggy recovers it. This is what the White Trumpton is losing. It has so many fumbles. It's silly. Osington sacks the ball carrier there. Snivel is back at it. He doesn't drop the ball this time, but 7 yards. Key looking for a pass. Gets sacked by Dan. Ectoplasm. He's gonna run it. He's gonna get stopped. I called that one before it happened. Traub gets sacked as well by Vanity. That ball is thrown away. Fiddler, that's a turnover. Twin Leg Monster intercepts it. And Snivel now running it, get 50 yards and actually holds on to the ball as well. Key with a long pass that's deflected by Lean Meat. Ectoplasm is gonna pass it. This time. And throws the ball away. Snivel need to do something, but gets sacked. And it's only 6 plays left, and I can say that the Storm have won this one. And that's dropped by Baggy. It doesn't really matter. Gets the first down there, Tren. And Osington is going to bring him down, but it's 32 yards. 3 plays left. All they got to do is hold on to the ball, and they are in the clear and have won this game. Twin Peaks Storms beat the Trumpton Music School by 4-2, but it's Moses Osington who gets player of the game with 67 fan points. And for the Twin Peaks Storm is Big Grape Dan with 51. Precarious Periscope at 61 fan points to get 2 injuries. Who got the most pancakes? I think it was Fling Pony. It usually is. Trumpton did not get many pancakes at all. Ectoplasm was horrible on offense. Okay, we go down to the Junkers against the Lightning. Probably one of the most clear games in this week. If the Junkers doesn't win this one, it's going to be a upset of a lifetime. Anything new on any team? No. Minty rotation. Not you playing blocker, and she's horrible at it. And have both teams have 2 gunner rookies. It's a beautiful day, and Twinkie Virgin is going to start with the ball for the Lightning, who is yet to win a single game this season. Twinkie couldn't get anything. Tunes can only get 1 yard. Playback throws it, but only gets 6 yards on that one. And here is Karate. Yeah, we know what Karate can do. 30 yards on that run. She is following in the footsteps of her older sister. 6 yards there for Chutney. Protein is looking for a pass, and that's a touchdown by Splits. Junkers is a really good team. Tunes is actually now running it and fumbles it. Just Protein picks it up, but Just Protein is playing for the Lightning, so that was good for them. Tunes can't get a first down there. But Playback does, and it's a first down for the Lightning. Twinkie Virgin now looking for a pass. Finds Playback. Plydo. And gets 25 yards on that catch. Tunes now gets nothing. Playback once again getting through. It's doing good here. 12 yards and gets a first down. Lightning is now threatening. And Burn breaks the tackle and gets down on the 5-yard line. Lightning is threatening to score here. They are going to score. Tunes. Karate once again. But she doesn't break free this time. Didn't get enough blocks. And then Chutney can't do anything. Protein with a long pass, and that's the first down for Splits. Karate now passes it to Splits for 24 yards. Chutney running it 6 yards. One of the most violent players in the league. Splits with another catch, 20 yards this time. Karate is running, passing it, and out the pass went there, but Chutney gets nothing. Protein, 3rd and 3. No, that's deflected by Tunes, and Junkers can't score. But they stop Virgin in her tracks. But Tunes is doing a good job here and managed to get a first down for 9 yards. Playback is doing the same. There seems to be a little bit of a speed disparity here. Tunes gets a catch there, and then he runs for 1 yard. When they're running straight forward, doesn't seem to be any problem. When they're running on the outside, the Junkers defense have a problem. Karate, this time she's through almost 9 yards. Chutney, this time he managed to break through and gets 9 yards. Protein is running it well here and gets 4 yards. Karate once again, no, this time she doesn't. And they don't get a first down. The Lightning defense are handling the Junkers offense decently well, actually. Playback with a pass. Virgin caught it for 3 yards. And then Virgin running it and managed to get a first down for 8 yards. Tunes looking for a pass. No, he's running it. and gets stopped. Playback gets sacked by Lord Prime Logistics. Virgin is stopped after 2 yards. Karate can't get a first down. Only had this one really good run. Rotation tackles the ball carrier for loss. There's a nice pass. 2 splits again. We caught it for 12 yards. Karate is trying to run it on the outside, but is tackled for a loss by Ruby Cuddles. Chutney is now finally running it, and but it's stopped after 7 yards. Protein looking for a pass. Finds Walmart, who managed to get a first down even though it's only 4 yards. Karate. Gonna run it? Is she gonna pass it? What is she gonna do? Well, she's running it, and it's stopped after 2 yards. Chutney is doing... No, that was a really good run there, but he's getting tired. 22 yards on that run for Chutney. Protein is passing it. No, he's running it. Okay, looked like he was gonna pass it. Karate is in for a touchdown. The Junkers take the lead by 2 to 1. Virgin is not going to be outdone by Karate and gets a first down. I she needs to score something. Playback managed to get a first down, and then Virgin is running it again and avoids a lot of people and gets the first down, 11 yards. Tunes can only get 1 yard on that play. Playback is now passing it, and I don't know who caught it, but someone in the middle. Virgin with a nice throw to Burns, who breaks a tackle from Walmart, avoids a tackle from Karate and gets 37 yards. Choose is running in the middle. Well, that's a good run because it's a touchdown run. Lightning is hanging in there. This is not what we thought. Karate doing a nice run at 31 yards. When she gets the block, she's off to the races. Chutney with a pass that goes absolutely nowhere. Protein gets passed to absolutely nowhere over the sideline. Karate now 2 yards, and Junkers is stopped again. Playback. Passes. Trampy. Oh, we haven't seen much of him. He's been battling Blitz, I think. Blitz is now slapped to the ground, and Virgin passes for 6 yards. There's an interception, and Rangoon Splits is injured by immunity Trampixes. Maybe finally got enough of him. Hernando Vex is in instead, and is playing runner. And see who is playing gunner then instead. Here is Vex running it, doing it well, and just like, no, I ain't gonna get tackled. 28 yards. Chutney, is it Chutney playing? I don't know who is playing. I think Chutney is playing gunner. Tunes with a nice run again. Gets 10 yards and a first down. Here's playback, looking for a pass. Find Trampexes in the middle, but it's only for 0 yards. Virgin is running straight through and gets 10 yards. There's an interception. It's Chutney who intercepts the ball. 6 career interception for him. Here is Vex again. He's a good player. He's a good substitute. 15 yards run there. Karate is now running straight down the middle and is getting a first down on the 0-inch line. And Chutney is in for a touchdown. Virgin now looking for a pass. Byrne is catching it, but it seems that the Junkers have sealed this game. Tunes 5 yards, 14 plays left, unless they need to score very fast here. Twinkie doing the best, 30 yards, and running it again here. Avoids Protein, avoids Crackle, avoids everybody. Gets 14 yards on that run. Here's Tunes again. He might score. He does score. They have 11 plays left. They need to stop, and that is not the way to stop. 22 yards from a catch there for Walmart. And Karate is also refusing to get tackled and gets another first down. This is all that the Junkers need. Protein throws the ball away. Vex gets sacked. Karate can't get a first down. Oh, the Lightning are 5 plays left from an upset. Tunes, that's deflected by Walmart. And they're not gonna get it. Oh, maybe no. Playback managed to get a first down. They have 3 plays left. But Virgin needs to do better than that. They shouldn't run it, they should throw it. Tunes, no. Last play, Dunkers is gonna win it. Or are they? Trampese is running it. It's a hero run, but it's not gonna do it. 36 yards on that one. The Dark City Lightning actually gets the most yards, but the Dempsey Junkers win it. And Krakow Prime Logistics gets player of the game with 60 fan points. We didn't see much of him. But he get a sack and a tackle for loss and a couple of tackles and 51 pancakes. Rabbit Cuddles gets it for Dark City Lightning with 33 fan points. And I think it was Logistics who got the most pancakes of all. Yes. Which also got the most for the Lightning with 35. 4 games left. We go up to Havoc against the Rue Boys. 2 pretty even teams here, I would say, but the Rue Boys have Elgon Tonka, but they need a good blocker in front of him. That was clearly shown in the last game. You have 2 rookie blockers. And Havoc have one a really good blocking line here with Roots and Peebles. Peoples. And they also Curly Joe and Dongo Bongler. And of course they have Ratchet Queep. And Ruboys have Kid Frenzy. They need to pass the ball to him as well. Here is Tonka's gonna start it. Is he gonna run it? He's gonna make a nice run, or is he gonna be stopped immediately? He is doing a nice run. Yeah, he's doing a really nice run there. 14 yards. Ministry now trying the same. I guess 1 yard. That's a sack by Senef Carpace. Tonka is running it again. He's gonna have one of those games like he had in his absolute first one, when he was just tearing down the field. Wisdom caught the ball for 1 yard. And then that's a first down, a catch by Queep. Tonka, yeah, he's running it again. Tonka is having a good game. Queep is coming in for 28 yards. Ministry passes it outside of the end zone. Wisdom is trying to do something. Can't. Is Tonka gonna do it again? He's passing it this time. Form caught it, but it was not enough. They needed a into the end zone. Frenzy deflects the pass. Bongler throws the ball away. And Crust gets it to Curlio, but it was not enough. And it's Tonka again. This time he stopped. But it usually looks like that. A couple of good runs and then he's stopped for the rest of the game. Frenzy catches the ball. And then Tonka is in and it's a touchdown. Having a good game this time. Curly Joe managed to get something, and Queep now catches it. And breaks a lot of tackles. I guess 39 yards. And he catches it again there and gets 21 yards. Like, throw it to Queep. Curly Joe gets 2 yards. Bongler with a pass to Crust gets a first down. Crust again here. Try the breakthrough. Curly Joe. That's dropped by Crust in the end zone. Bongler, that's deflected by Wisdom in the end zone. And Tonka gets it. And Tonka almost gets a first down. Ministry now gets that first down after equal amount of yards. Nice pass to Zumi. But Zumi has been fighting his cover play and just tired Tonka with a nice pass there. Ministry can only get 1 yard. Wisdom looking for a pass. Finds Frenzy for 16 yards. And there is Frenzy. That's the touchdown. 2-0 for the Rue Boys, who seems to have been woken up here in towards the middle of the season. That's deflected from Ministry. And Tonka is having a good game. 18 yards. There's Ministry. Electros is injured by tripod. Mute Kinardi is in. Kinardi is a good player. Curly Yo, looking for a pass, finds Queep. Yeah, does the play. Bongler with a attempt of a run. Kinardi can only run the ball for 1 yard. Frenzy deflects the pass, and the Rubos are back. And here is Kid Frenzy with a catch from Tonga, 25 yards. Ministry is looking for a pass but gets sacked by Cross. Wisdom gets sacked by Bongler. Tonka passes it, and Frenzy can't get a first down. We're just too far away there after those 2 sacks. Cross managed to catch it and gets 24 yards. Bongler with a nice pass that's deflected by Frenzy. Kinardi now running it and managed to get a first down. And we have half time. 2-0 for the Rue boys. Joe with a pass to Queep, who avoids a lot of tackles, and he's gonna score. Nice score there for the Havocs. And then it's Tonka again. Yeah, and it's like nobody can tackle him. 40 yards for the little gnome. Nerd Ministry is now trying. Gets 4 yards. Zumi with the catch, and Zumi has a season-ending injury. Ouch! Why Skinny crossed? Impy Bismuth is in instead. Second season-ending injury this week. Crust is caught that ball for 31 yards, and then that's deflected by Frenzy. 4 deflections of the game. Kinardi running it, but only for 1 yard. Joe can't do it either, and here is Tonka. Is running it. Gets 18 yards. He has 154 running yards for the game. Here's Wisdom looking for a pass. Finds Bismuth. 12 yards. Tonka with a pass this time to Wisdom. Right through the middle. That sliced through like butter. Ministry with a pass. That's Rush Equip deflects it. And there's a nice pass. Kid Frenzy with the touchdown. 4-1 for the Rue boys. And the Havocs really don't have a chance. Bongler, that's a turnover. Kid Frenzy intercepts the ball. Tonga is now running it. 6 yard Ministry with a pass that's deflected by Queep. And Wisdom threw the ball for 8 yards. And this Bismuth catches it. And Curly O is injured by Nerd Ministry. Soraya Sorcerer is in. Kid Frenzy just scored a touchdown. Third on the game for him. And the Rue boys, yeah, they won this one. I'm going to speed it up. Kinardi with a 23-yard catch. That ball is thrown away. Cross to Kinardi, but it's stopped. Bongler, yeah, to Sorcerer. 18 yards. Kinardi to Bongler. And there's Queep, who managed to score. Tonga, yeah, he's doing it. Running it really well. Oh, if any of the other players could have reached him there, he could have gone really far. Wisdom with a pass to Ministry, who gets 16 yards. Tonga is running it again. He gets some help, but not enough. Gets 7 yards. Ministry with a pass. Rust is doing a little bit of a dance. Kid Frenzy catches it in for a touchdown. Frenzy being really good as well. And 6 deflections of the game for him. I think we have a player of the game here, but Tonka is doing well as well. 19 yards, 211 yards for the game. Bismuth catches it to 21 yards. Wisdom, there's a Bismuth with a touchdown. Bongler caught the ball, ran the ball for 2 yards. Here's Queep. He is basically the one in Havoc who is trying to do something. Sorcerer got a catch for 20 yards there. Tripod with a sack. Kinardi gets nothing. Then Limelight sacks the ball carrier. Tonka is doing it again. 25 yards this time. Wisdom, nothing. And the player of the game is Kid Frenzy with 6 pass deflection and 1 interception, 96 fan points. And for the Havoc, it is Skinny Cross to get 56 fan points. A little bit of everything, including an injury. The season-ending injury. Okay, we go over here now. Volcanoes against the Glam. That's perfect. We're ending with the Sharks and the Boulders. Volcanoes against the Glam. Anything new on any team? Yeah, Bethany Quake is definitely better at blocking than she is at running. And Ivan must not have played a lot. I think he came in the last game. The Cabriolet have not been as good in this season as been in the last ones and in the last season. Nebula has to have a good rookie season. Sags Blossom has come in late. Empress doesn't have a lot of pancakes. A good sacker. I think she's a sack lead. Not sack. I think maybe she's a sack leader. And let's go. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball, and Carbon Nebula is going to start the game for the Glam. It's stopped immediately by Bethany Quake. Plastic with a long pass that's deflected by Cabriolet. Blossom is trying to run it, but it's stopped. And the Volcanoes take the ball, and San Endzone gets nothing. Summons just looking for a pass, and I have no clue what he was thinking there. And then Scarface can't do it either. Both teams stall out quickly here. Plastic with the pass. There's a turnover interception for Ebont. And then Endzone threw the ball for 4 yards. Summons is sacked. Scarface can't get it either. And he could not use that interception. Nebula running for 0. Plastic runs it for 1. Blossom managed to run it actually now and avoids a lot of tackles and breaks another one. 40 yards for the Minotaur. And there is Suspect. And the Glam is now moving the ball forward. Plastic has stopped. Blossom managed to break it. A couple of tackles as well, get 8 yards. Nebula can't get a first down. Endzone almost gets the first down there. Jay Summons is passing it to Endzone, who managed to get the first down. And then Endzone will now throw it to Scarface, who gets the first down. 19 yards. Summons with a long pass. Keybond can't reach it. Scarface now running it, but Oma actually managed to get 6 yards. 3rd and 4, Endzone gets sacked by Bateman. Nebula looking for a pass, but that's intercepted by Shalok, the troll. Oh, that's the 2nd interception of his career. And Summons catches it. And the Volcanoes are close to scoring here, and they do. Nebula is sacked by Quake. Earth Plastic gets nothing. And Blossom gets nothing as well, and the Volcanoes stop the Glam again. Summon with a long pass, who is thrown out on the sidelines. Scarface try to get through but can't, and that's stopped. A very defensive game here, deflected by Summons. Plastic is looking for a pass that goes nowhere. And Blossom can't do another heroic run there. Summons catches the ball for 1 yard. Here's Summons running it. Will he be caught? He will. 3rd and 2, but Scarface can't get a first down. And neither can Nebula. And Plastic running for 0 yards as well. Here's Blossom looking to throw it, and throws it away. Neither team is really doing any good offense work here. They have some small Things like Summons there doing 7 yards. Scarface looking for a pass this time. Finds Cabriolet, who's been battling with Charlotte. But Cabriolet with a touchdown. Volcanoes using the chances they get and gets 2-0. Plastic finally doing a decent run, 7 yards. Blossom gets stopped for a loss. And Volcanoes take the ball back. Seems like the Volcanoes are the one who is doing better well here, but Plastic now with an interception. Corbin Nebula gets stopped after 0 yards. Plastic looking for a pass, throws it out of bounds. Blossom running it, and it's stopped, and the Volcanoes take the ball back. Then Endzone is stopped after nothing. Summons looking for a pass, that is thrown away. And Scarface almost gets it, but Glam managed to stop the Volcanoes. Nebula is now actually getting through, 11 yards. And that was his only carry in the whole game. It's 7 carries for 11 yards, and that was that carry. Nebula now actually starting to do better. 8 carries for 21 yards now. Plastic is running it, doing a really good run there. And then Blossom is punching it in, and Glam is on the scoreboard. 37 plays left. Endzone with a nice run, 6 yards. Jay Summons with a pass that's deflected by Max Stride. Scarface is running a different way this time, but it's stopped, and Glam take the ball back. Have a chance now to equalize the score. Plastic managed to get a first down and doing really good here. Gets some help from his teammates as well for 24 yards. Blossom smashes, drops the ball. Quake picks it up. That was not very good. Endzone now managed to get a first down. Summons, that is a catch. Scarface can't do anything, and Endzone is also no stop. Oh, almost managed to reach that one. There's Curly Fries with a nice catch. Plastic gets stopped for 0 yards. Blossom smashes through, gets 5 yards. Nebula, yeah, running it. Is he gonna go all the way? Galok is gonna catch him. That's 21 yards for Nebula. Plastic just deflected. Blossom can't reach the end zone. Nebula, the captain, gets sacked. Oh. And the Glam is just not getting in. Summons almost gets a first down. Probably gonna go. Scarface managed to get his first down of the game. Endzone with a pass that is a first down. Summons running for 1 yard. Here's Scarface. Happy by that first down. He now actually does his best run of the game. 30 yards. Endzone managed to get 9 yards. Volcanoes can seal the game here if they don't throw the ball away. 3rd and 1. Scarface can't do it. And the Glams have one last chance to actually do it, but they have 10 plays to go the whole field. Curly Fries pushes Keybont in front of her. Blossom can't do anything. Nebula, no. Plastic needs to do something really good here. And he does. He gets the first down. They're down at the 35 there, but they're still in their own half. Nebula. No, they need to pass the ball. Do they have anyone to pass to? Well, Plastic runs into trouble. And the Volcanoes have won this game. And Cabriolet is injured by Calamity Empress. Deadlock Granted is coming in instead. Scarface is now running it. Actually managed to get a first down. And that was the last that happened. Pink Shalok gets player of the game with 62 fan points. 28 pancakes, 18 tackles. Dirk McStride gets it for the Ambush Glam with 28 fan points. That's not a lot. Who was it? Was it get most pancakes? That was actually Dirk McStribe with 30. 2 plays left. 1 between 2 bad teams. 1 between 2 really good teams. Even though the Boulders are living on their offense and the Sharks are living on being okay. Who are the old ones? Do they have anything interesting? They have Poughkeepsie, and then they have 2 rookies. Of course, they have Bluelit or McBean, but neither of them have really come to their right because they need more passes. Poughkeepsie and Braille, they're trying. The Knights, Grey Ball came in the last game, I think. Or he's just very bad at pancaking. Alright. Let's see. First. Ooh, we have a blessed field. If Bluelit and McBean can get here, it can get interesting. Magubelheimer running for 3 yards. A slap gets the first down. Jamie looking for a pass. Silverado, 26 yards. Magubelheimer is running it this time. A really huge rattling. A slap with a pass to Silverado. Well, Silverado can be a handful as well. James with a pass. The slap can't reach it. Magubelheimer is passing to Silverado, who is in and is boosted. Poughkeepsie threw for 4 yards. Braille to Bluelit, who avoids a Magubelheimer tackle. Hardman can only get 0 yards. Poughkeepsie looking for a pass. Finds Braille, who avoids some tackles and gets 37 yards here. Braille now passing. Oh, throws it away to Silverado. An interception. And then Silverado is off again here. The Knights are doing a good job. Daslap with the pass. Oh, intercepted by Braille. Oh, that was some nice blocking there going on. It frees up Braille for a lot of more yards. Poughkeepsie with a pass to Bluelit. And Braille now passes, throws the ball away. Hardman, he's running it. Yeah, he's not passing. Poughkeepsie, he can pass. Will he? He passes to Bluelit. In for a touchdown. Magubelheimer passes to Silverado. And Jasmine Foot is injured by Clang Hanglide. Ethel Sproutsheen is in instead. Here's Slash Top catching the ball. And what happened there? Rielstad tackled the ball carrier for a loss. Magubelheimer with a pass to Silverado. Ooh, Silverado's second touchdown. Bluelit now catching for 20 yards. Braille passes to Bluelit again. Yeah, that's the play to do it. Hardman actually seemed to have gotten it as well as he passes it to McBean. Poughkeepsie is running it. Braille running it. Okay, nobody's is deciding to. Hardman, oh, managed to get a first down. Poughkeepsie decides to run it. Why don't you throw it now? Braille throw it. And to McBean gets the first down. Hardman running it. He's running it in. Oh, first touchdown of his career. Nice there for Hardman. Congratulations. Desk Baslap to Jamie James, caught the ball for 17 yards, and James is now running it for 2 yards. Magubelheimer looking for a pass, but decides to run it instead. That was a bad choice because he stopped. Daslap, long pass, but Silverado is not there. McBean caught that one. Silverado tried to do something heroic, but completely missed his tackle. Braille is injured Jamie James when he's running it. Hardman gets 6 yards. 3rd and 2. Poughkeepsie is stopped. Juice McCore is in. He didn't start. Apparently not. Oh. Well, he's in now. He wasn't very good in the last game, so maybe that's the reason he wasn't playing. Ooh, Braille almost with the second interception there. Magubelheimer with the pass. That's an interception. Blew it. Poughkeepsie is running it. And, ooh, nice block there from McBean. But Grey ball with a sack. And then that ball is thrown away. Poughkeepsie is running it, gets stopped. And the Knights move forward again. Guggenheimer here is McCore. Can't do anything. Daslap with a throw for 6 yards to slash top. Guggenheimer, that is deflected by Poughkeepsie. That's deflected by Daslap. Braille is stopped after 2 yards. Hardman is running it. He's going to get a first down. And he passes Abba. Is it Abba? And then Poughkeepsie runs it for 7. Braille is running it and manages to break through. Breaks a tackle. And breaks and gets Abba can't tackle. McBean gets a sack. The old ones have taken the lead. McCore is stopped after 3 yards. Daslap looking for a pass that's deflected by Braille. Silverado. No, that was not Silverado. Braille here with a pass that's thrown out of the way. Hardman looking for to run it. Stopped by hang glide. And Silverado, who was really good in the first half, has been not as good in the second. But gets 34 yards there. McCore gets sacked by Hardman. And then Magubelheimer catches it for 6 yards. Magubelheimer now running it, but McCore can't catch it. Poughkeepsie with a pass to McBean, but McBean is nowhere near that ball. And then Braille threw the ball for 7 yards. Here's Hardman throwing it to McBean, who managed to get through. Poughkeepsie gets stopped almost immediately. Braille throws the ball away. Hardman throws it to McBean, who managed to get a first down. 16 yards on that pass. Poughkeepsie passes it, throws it out of bounds. Poughkeepsie catches it right in the middle and gets 15 yards on that catch. Hardman running it 4 yards, 24 plays left. Poughkeepsie is passing it to Braille for 5 yards. Braille now is going to go do something. He's looking for a pass. No, he's running it. Oh, he's looking for a pass. And it's intercepted by Magubelheimer right outside the end zone. He should have just kept running there. I don't know why he passed. Hughes McCore is now running it. And 3 yards. He has not been very good this season. Silverado is doing well. Once again, 33 yards. And there's slash top with a catch. Breaks a tackle from Poughkeepsie, but is stopped by Braille. 38 yards on that one. And McCore can't go anywhere. Does slap to Magubelheimer, and the Knights have equalized. The old ones, they have won one game, but they're having problems, despite having a good team. Bluelit is now free, but Magubelheimer is going to bring him down. 31 yards on that fumble. Hardman managed to get through and gets 15 yards. And Poughkeepsie. Cello Abba is injured by Technocardi, who's also a really violent player. But here is the old ones with McBean managed to get another touchdown with 10 plays left. Quincy Tractor is in, but throws the ball away to Hardman, who intercepts the first interception of his career. And McBean is in for another touchdown, and the old ones have won this game. Yeah, there is no way. Tractor was really good last season, but have not been as good now. He's showing some of it there with the 38-yard catch. being tackling the ball carrier for loss. And here's Magubelheimer, 28 yards, but there's only 3 plays left. Well, can he get a interception right away here? Poughkeepsie? Oh, there's only 1 play left. And McBean catches it, and the Atlas Old Ones win by 5-4. And it is Morgan Braille who gets player of the game. And gets 2 pass deflection, an interception, an injury. 145 passing yards. Manny Silverado gets it for the Dark City Knights. The Emerald City Knights. With 207 receiving and 1 interception. 9 tackles. That's good for a cover player. Last game of the week is the Sharks against the Boulders. This is a big one. The Boulders undefeated, 2. They're one of 2 undefeated teams so far. And they have on the Sharks we have Pipsy Cheeseman, who is probably one of the best runner cover players in the league. Combination, that is. And they also have Glib Sponsorship, who's basically the best defensive blocker lineman in the league. And Mark Gusto, who is also a good gunner cover player, a really good cover player, don't pass against the Sharks. And here is the Boulders, who have one of the best passers in the league with the Mumsy Grim, who is passing to everybody all the time. And it's a scalding hot day, and the Boulders are taking on. Starting when it's Mumsy Grim. Is he gonna pass the ball or is he gonna run it? He's passing it, but it's only a short one to Popo. There is Popo, gets sacked by Sponsorship. Platinum, he's running it. Can he run it all the way? No, he can't. He gets only 7 yards, and the Sharks take the ball back. Caseload caught it for 4 yards. Here is Cracker Dust. It's stopped after 2 yards. Caseload throws the ball away. Boulders with Grim now passing it. And Caseload is injured by Popo. Oh well, that was fast for him. So he doesn't have much there. But the Glib Sponsorship with a 2nd sack. And here is Century, who came in. And he's getting down to the 5-yard line. And Cracker Dust is in for a touchdown. The Sharks have started well here. Popo with a catch. And Cracker Dust is injured by Popo, who is being brutal. 2nd injury for him. Wow. This guy deflected a pass. Here is Platinum, who is not coming loose. Grim with a pass to Wally, who avoids a lot of tackles and gets down with a 32 yards. There's another that's deflected by Century. Platinum gets stopped again and this time by Sponsorship. Wally, oh, he gets a nice catch here and gets 34 yards. Popo is running it, and he runs sideways at the end. The Platinum, well, when he sees the end zone, he wants to do it. There's Gordo tackles the ball carrier for loss, and then Mark catches the ball, then Gusto. And then a sack by Wally. And Mumpsy now throws it. But this guy deflected it. Popo can't run it anywhere. Platinum. And gets only 5 yards and is stopped. Cheeseman gets stopped after 2 yards. Gusto. Long pass to Century, who catches it for the 1st down. This guy running ball for 0 yards. Cheeseman running for 9. Gusto. Is Gusto playing? Yeah, Gusto is now playing runner. Satchel sacks the ball carrier. Cheeseman can't get a 1st down, and Grim is tackled for loss by Sponsorship. Popo running for 6 yards. Platinum need to do something, and he does. He gets the 1st down. Grim looking for a pass. That's deflected by Century. Popo is now running it. Oh, he is running it. Managed to get 23 yards on that run. Here's Platinum. He's running straight forward as usual. And actually doing well this time. 17 yards. Grim. Gonna pass it. Gonna run it. He's gonna run it. And actually doing a really good job. Really good job. He's gonna score. Yeah. Oh. Mumps Grim with a running score. That is not what you usually see. Mark Gusto now running it. 0 yards. The 2 yards, but this guy. There's a nice, that was a deflection by Mergosto. Gordo catches it. 18 yards. Platinum can't do anything. Mampsy Grim looking for a pass. That's deflected by Gusto. Popo with a pass. 2 volley go around and catches it for 13 yards. Here is Platinum again. Again, managed to get 9 yards. Second and first. Mampsy Grim looking for a pass. Finds volley. 3-1 for the Boulders. We have halftime. There's a nice pass to Mark, who caught it for 10 yards. Another catch by Mark for 10 yards. And Century catches it, and he is running as well. Popo doesn't even notice Cheeseman coming up. Cheeseman now with a pass to Marky, who is in for a touchdown. 2-3. The Sharks have not given up this one. Popo is running it and doing it well. Gets the first down. 13 yards. Platinum. This time he is through, but he does not have much stamina to talk of. 18 yards. Grim with a long pass to Wally. Can he break a tackle? Yeah, he can. And he's gonna score. Wally go around. 50-yard touchdown. I like that player. Mark Gusto. To Bronson Popo. No, Popo deflected the pass. Gusto now with a pass to Mark, who's also a good player. 29 yards. And it was this guy who threw the ball. Okay. That's a Century. We caught for 10 yards. Oh, that's interception. It's Platinum. That's only his second interception of his career. Grim runs it for 10 yards and get a first down. Popo now looking for a pass. Finds Gordo, who avoids the tackle from Mark and gets 29 yards. Platinum now gets sacked by sponsorship. Grim looking for a pass. Finds go around, who gets third touchdown on the game. That ball is thrown away, and I think the Boulders have taken this one. Gusto. Oh, Popo with a interception. And 9th interception on his career. And that's deflected by Gusto in the end zone. Popo with a pass. That's Gusto now with an interception. Oh. Oh, Platinum is dreaming of something nice. Mark catches that. Gordo. But 39 yards there. And that pass going nowhere. This guy looking for a pass finds Mark, who gets the first down. 15 yards. Cheeseman with a long pass, and that's the first down for Mark. Sharks are threatening to score here. But Grim makes an interception right at the end zone and brings the ball back. 10 interception on his career. And there is Wally with another nice catch. 25 yards. Popo with the pass that's deflected by Gusto. Walter can't do anything. Grim with the pass to Popo, who does most of the work himself for that first down. But Popo is now injured by Mark. Aurelia Sulfrate is coming in. That is not a bad replacement. Mark is injured by Fussy Concubine. And Kirsten Warhawk is coming in. And Platinum gets 5 yards. Sulfrate really is not... can't do much. Doesn't have much time to do anything. But Platinum is now running it and gets the touchdown. Second touchdown on the game for him. Cheeseman passing it to this guy who caught the ball for 5 yards. Gusto with a long pass, but Gordo can't reach it. Then Warhawk only get 1. Here's Grim with a pass to Gordo. Gets the first down. Wally is now playing runner all of a sudden. Okay, just because Aurelia came in and is playing gunner. Platinum gets 6 yards. Grim looking for a pass. Finds Gordo, who finds the end zone. And we are gonna go speed it up here at the end. Gusto gets sacked by Egg Fanatic. Warhawk can't do anything. 3 yards. And there is Century with a catch. Gets 31 yards. Gusto is now running it, but only for 1 yard. Warhawk passes it to this guy. Is he playing gunner? Yes. Cheeseman 3 yards. Gusto has a touchdown by Warhawk. I think that was her first touchdown ever. It's Mumpsy Grim who gets the player of the game with 75 fan points, an interception for tackles, but he was mostly 241 passing yards, most of those to Wally. And for the Sharks, it was Glim sponsorship, got 72 fan points, 43 pancakes, 3 sacks, 2 tackles for loss. And who got the most pancakes? I think that was sponsorship. No, it was actually Concubine, 46. Right. And here are what happened in this week's news. Viral Roots got even better. And Pelé got better. And Spanish Bob got better. Don't really know why you should care about that one, but... And we have Pass Deflection is Loin Wobbler from the Pleasantville Pandas with 6. Tackles for Losses, Chris Instance. Shermer Legends with 3. And Sacks does Cleopatra Strangulate for Pleasantville Pandas with 4. And Interceptions is Over Sunflowers, who gets on Team of the Week after having gotten killed. Yeah, hey, she did a tag. Well, not completely a tag because he didn't get Defensive Player of the Week, but Nando Two Beaks gets tackles with 23. But it is Loin Wobbler who gets Defensive Player of the Week for Pleasantville Pandas with 75 fan points. Pancakes is Crackle Prime Logistics with 51. The receiving yards is Mia Skype with 285, also Pleasantville Pandas. Pleasantville Pandas does have a lot here. Rushing yards is Elgon Tonka with 236 for the Alpha Complex Rude Boys. Passing yards is Chuck Bucket Tripper, Pleasantville Pandas with 299. Total yards is Elgon Tonka for the Alpha Complex Rude Boys with 339. And Offensive Player of the Week is Chuck Bucket Tripper for the Pleasantville Pandas with 62 fan points. But the Player of the Week in total is Loin Wobbler with 98 fan points. And we're going to go and see for the injury report here. We got 1 kill and 2 season-ending injuries. Yeah, Trisha Curlyfry is really brutal as well. Huh? Just saw that. Schedule. Do we have anything interesting? Ooh, we have the Wardens against the Pandas. That's going to be an interesting game. And Lightning against Boulders. That's going to be a complete runover. Other than that, well, anyway. Well, thanks for watching, and it will continue next week. So, thanks for a nice time, and bye-bye. Ah, well, next week is back for at the normal time. Not this late one, because I'm free tomorrow from work. Well, anyway, have a nice day, and thanks for watching.